Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So welcome back to GeoCAD Chronicles for our tutorials of QGIS for beginners. So for today's tutorial, we have to look at symbolization of lines within QGIS. So as you can see, I have some lines here. These are roads. These black lines here. I think you can see them when I turn off. So I right click on my layer for polygon, this one here. Let me first make sure that this stays visible somewhere there. So I right click here, go to properties. So you left click, single left click on the lines layer, then right click, then properties. Then from there, the property window shows up. So in here, we have a lot of things on our left. You can see the information, source, symbology, labels, what and what, among others. So for us, we are interested in symbology for now. So symbology, let me first minimize this a bit, put it here. So we can see I have my symbology window here and property window here, and we can see that my lines here are visible. So this is the line here. So we can see that I have line selected here. So among the symbols for lines I can use these. So we can see project styles. Other project styles, I have this cat trail, z dash black, dash blue, dash gray one, among others. Gray three lines there, pointing arrow. We have topo railway. So these are for all symbols. So if you are not interested in all symbols, you can specify colorful. So for colorful, these are just normal lines with colors. We can also choose a grayscale, these ones. We can also choose a showcase, this one, wavy lines, what and what. We can choose topography. So these are the ones. So for example, if I'm working with a railway, I choose this, then I say apply. So on our left, we can see that our lines have changed symbols. So if at all I'm not interested in this color, we see here we have color black, default is black. So when I click on this color, I will see they bring me a window to change my color. So I can change it from here, or I can just sample. So if I choose to sample, I can just sample and I go with that, and I say okay, then I apply. Though it's not visible, so I've only changed though the sample line I have not changed it, I've only changed the markers. So I can also change the sample line to that, any color I sample. So let me sample it with this, so we can see. So we go back to our line. So if I'm not interested in that, I can pick this, I say apply. Now I pick this, I say apply. So we can see they are changing. So let me go back to all symbols. So all symbols, let me choose this simple black line. So I say apply, so it's here. So the thickness or the width, if I'm not okay with the width, I can decide to increase the width to something. Let me say 2.46. I say apply, so you can see that the width has increased. If I'm not interested in the color, I click here. Let me go somewhere here. So okay, apply, so you can see the color change. Now for the transparency or opacity, I can reduce it. So if I put it to 37, you can see that it tries to dim out, such that underlying layers are also visible when you reduce, and also make it fade simply like that. So you can change its visibility, so like that. So there are other ways we can edit this. So if I let me say if I click as I have selected this simple line, simple black line, I select it, I say apply, so we're already in simple black line. So now I click on this word simple line. So when I click on simple line, that we can see that we have a symbol layer type. Under symbol layer type, we have very many things here. We have the arrow. So when I click on arrow, so we can see that the arrow type is plain, as we can see here. So I can change it. You see, when I change, this one changes. Head type is single, or single reverse, or double. So when I say apply, I'm going to say a bit of the change here, so we can see that every point where there is a node or a corner, it has changed. So these are just few colors. We can change the colors for this. So this is our arrow, so these are its colors. We can decide to change its colors. So I think we have seen. So I go back to my arrow. So I change this to field line. So field line is basically like another line. So you can see I can reduce I can reduce its width, stroke width. No, something like that. Okay, let's say apply. So if I'm not okay with the field line, so as I have told you, this is its color field. So field line, I can also send the symbol to geometry generator. So right now the geometry generator is set for what? For the line string. I can also set it to points, then I say apply. So we can see that points are these our lines have been turned into point strings. So I can come to a simple marker for points. So for simple marker for points, I change the pointer I want. Let me say SVG. So under SVG, the SVG, I choose, let me choose this. I say apply, so we can see that it has changed the symbol. So if I want to go back to my layer, sorry, my symbol layer type for the lines, I select geometry generator because that's where I was. So I can also change to hatched lines, these ones, as you can see here. So I say apply, so we can see them. We can change their color. If I'm not okay with this, let me select blue. I say okay. Sorry. Apply. So we see that they have changed it to blue. So for this, so this simple line, so I can also change this to another line maker here. So I go back to my hashed line, so I can change the rotation. So right now we see hash rotation is set to 0, 0. If I want them inclined to an angle, I specify that angle. So for now, let me say something like 40. So I'm increasing the angle. I've just clicked this upward arrow for the hash rotation, but you can also just type it. Let me type 45. So I say apply, so you can see that they have changed orientation. So we can also change to interpolated line. Some things I'm just going through them quickly, but we shall look in deep into them another time. So marker line, so it's this. So for the marker line, we can also change it. So right now we have selected marker line, so if I want to change it, I go to simple marker. So for the simple marker, I change it. I can select this, and then I select, I change its color. Okay, then I say apply, so we can see. So let me go back to marker line. So marker line, so I can also change this to raster. So here you need to put an image. So let me check if I have an image somewhere. Let me use this. So I've selected this. So I say apply. Why isn't it changing? So so let me use this. This. Yeah, sorry, and just forgot to change the stroke width. But so I say apply. So this has already changed, though it's not visible. Let me increase on the width. So as I increase on the width, we can see that in our preview area here, we see that the image is already there. It's already set. So we can see that we have used the image to make the line. So we can again go back to our simple line marker. So basically, and that's how we apply lines. So for this arrow, I can select arrows that I've already shown you how to deal with them. So we can reduce this arrow width. So head length, we can also reduce it. We can also reduce the thickness. So we have a good arrow there. Then I say apply, so you can see it here. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification button, and like. For any inquiries or comments you have in line with our work, put it in the comment sections, and don't forget to subscribe. I repeat. So any questions you have, leave it in the comment section. Thank you.